Maheshwal, good evening, beta. Starting class, Maheshwal. Vishika, good evening, beta. Harish, good evening. Today, important questions of CBSE we are going to handle. Sarvna, good evening, beta. Pritika, good evening, beta. So last class, till now, whatever theorems we have done, properties we have done, based on that properties, we are going to learn two new properties and important questions we are going to do. Till now, we have learned this one. A to B f of x dx will be equal to a to b f of t dt. Means variable won't change anything. F of x is a continuous function defined in the closed interval a to b. So this was the first property we have done. Okay. Now second property what we have seen that ki a to b f of x dx is there. Then if we will change the integrals, then it will become minus b to a f of x dx. This was the second property we have done. Okay. This was the second property we have done. And now third property. What is the third property? The third property is that we can split the interval, that is exactly it can be written like this, a to b f of x dx. This part can be written as c and then c to b f of x dx. This was the three properties we have done. And then Farhana, good evening beta. After that the fourth property was कि when f of x is exactly a continuous function defined in the closed interval a to b, then f of this a to b f of x dx will be equal to a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. This was the fourth property. And then fifth property was 0 to a f of x dx, same like this. It was written as 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So till now this much properties we have finished, and based on these properties we have solved questions also. Okay, based on these properties we have solved questions also. Now we are going to solve two more important questions. After that we will start a new property. Now next question is, so all these 5 properties we have done. Now we are going to start a question. Now today this question came in CBSE 2002, 2003 and 2006. So as you know right now, your question paper will be of how many marks? 40 marks. In that 40 marks, 2 marks question will be there, 3 marks questions will be there, and 4 marks question will be there. Now one more important thing is question numbers will be very less. So attempting all the questions and taking out 40 out of 40 will not be a challenge. But one thing is there that given 80 marks question will be there, we practice more questions. Here less number of questions are there, and more means you have to be like knowledge has to be perfect there. So one single question also which is coming in, which already came in CBSE and which we feel is important, we cannot leave. Okay, we have to do each and every question in order to get the good marks or full marks I am talking about. Fine. So now this question came in 2002, 2003 and 2006 and 2016. So please kindly practice this question. Now question is based on property only. 0 to pi by 2 sine square x by sine square x by sine x plus cos x dx is there. Now this question itself is very important. You can see how many times they have asked this question. So shall we do this question nicely? First important thing is the way we are doing, always same thing we have to do. We have to keep it equal to integral I and we will take it as equation 1. Okay, so the first part as usual what we are doing, same thing we have to do, take it equal to integral I. Now next important thing is applying one property. Can you tell me which property we should apply? We are going to apply property number 5. Property number 5. What is property number 5 beta? Property number 5 is that by using this property I equal to 0 to pi by 2. Now here sine square pi by 2 minus x by sine pi by 2 minus x plus cos pi by 2 minus x. And the property is exactly, this is the property. We know this property that given 0 to a f of x dx is there, then it is exactly going to give you 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So this is exactly the property. Okay, answer is coming as 5. Very good, Mahesh. That was a very quick answer. Let's check the answer is coming as 5 or not. So here sine square pi by 2 minus x will become cos square. So now let's check this one out. I equal to, now this equation will become, one more step we can write, it will become cos square x. Now this part will be coming as sin x plus cos x. Again this part will be coming as sin x plus cos x dx. Now take this as equation 2. Now add equation 1 and equation 2. Now when you are adding equation 1 and equation 2, adding equation 1 and equation 2, what you are getting? So till now what we have done, we took the question, kept it as equation 1, then we applied one of the property number 5, and then we converted, that is the upper limit pi by 2 minus x, we applied lower limit plus upper limit minus x. After I said property number 5, okay, property number 5 once you will be applying, you got I equal to this much. Now I am going to add equation 1 and equation 2. Once you will be adding equation 1 and equation 2, what you are exactly going to get? We are exactly going to get as 2i, this side it will become 2i, and here it will become 0 to pi by 2 sin square x plus cos square x. So this part is going to come as sin square x plus cos square x by sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, so now sin square x plus cos square x is what? Sin square x plus cos square x is exactly 1. Okay, so now this part is gone. Now once that section is gone, Sharna has got the answer, minus 1 by root 2 log of root 2 minus 1. Okay, I'll check that, Sharna. Now look here, so now this part is going to become 1. Once this section became 1, now what we can do extra? So 2i will be as it is. Now this part is 0 to pi by 2. What I am doing here is, we are going to get 1 by sin x plus cos x. See, this section is going to become 1. Once this section will be becoming 1, then what left with you? 1 by sin x plus cos x. Now we have 1 by sin x plus cos x. What else we can do? So here, one simplest method here is, when we cannot do any conversion, simple method is convert sin x as tan x format. So you know that sin x will become 2 tan x by 2, and here it will become 1 plus tan square x by 2. So sin x I converted. Now here cos x also I am converting. It is going to come as 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So these two things I have done. Now baseline you check, 1 plus tan square x by 2, 1 plus tan square x by 2. So 1 plus tan square x by 2, 1 plus tan square x by 2, both are same. So now what we are going to do here is, it will become 2i, and then this part 0 to pi by 2 will be as it is. Now this is same, and LCM if you will take, it will come same, take it up. So it is going to be 1 plus tan square x by 2 by denominator part will become 2 tan x by 2 plus 1 minus tan square x by 2 dx. Now 1 plus tan square x by 2 is what? 1 plus tan square x by 2 is nothing but secant square x by 2. So we are just going to write that secant square x by 2. Okay, so 2i will be as it is. It is going to be 0 to pi by 2. It is going to be secant square x by 2 by tan 2 tan x by 2 plus 1 minus tan square x by 2 dx. So now take tan x by 2 as t. So let tan x by 2 equal to t. When you will differentiate with respect to x, it will become 1 by 2 secant square x by 2 is equal to dt by dx. Now only one thing you have to do is, you have to substitute that one. So 2i will be there, and this part is exactly secant square, and then you have to change the lower limit and upper limit also. So when you are taking x equal to 0, then t will be also equal to 0. And when you are taking x equal to pi by 4, then it is coming as tan pi by 2, that is going to come as tan, so it is going to come as 1. So lower limit will now become, 0, upper limit will become 1, secant square x by 2, this part is coming as 2t plus 1 minus t square into dt by 1 by 2 secant square x by 2. So this 1 by 2 secant square, this and this will get cancelled. So now you have 2y equal to, this 2 will go up to 0 to 1 dt by, now if you will take minus outside, then what will happen? This part will go 1 minus t square minus 2t. 1 minus t square minus 2t. Now we can add plus 1 and we can subtract minus 1. Now till here directly I have done. So after this method, Shavna only got the answer. Anyone else got the answer? So here I equal to, this part is going to be 0 to 1 dt by, now t square. So what I have done, minus I have taken outside. So t square minus 2t, and then I added 1 and subtracted 1. So this part will become t minus 1 whole square. So 1 minus t minus 1 whole square, and this part minus into minus will become plus 1. Okay, finally we have to go up only, no place left here. So I equal to, here it is going to be 0 to 1 dt, here it is going to be 2. So 2 part we can convert it as root 2 minus root 2 square minus t minus 1 whole square. Now direct formula implementation, that is, it is coming as a square minus, this part is coming as what? This part is coming as 0 to, without writing this part we know that ki 1 by dx by a square minus x square in root under is 1 by, sorry, it is not in root. So this part is going to come as, 1 by 2a log of a plus x, a minus x. Okay, so same formula we are going to implement here. It is going to be 1 by 2a. So that is 2 root 2. And then here log of root 2 plus t minus 1 by root 2 minus t minus 1. And then here upper limit is coming as 1, lower limit is coming as 2. Till here we have stretched the question exactly. Okay, till here we have brought the question, we stretched the question to this level. Now I equal to 1 by 2 root 2. Now log part, once you will put here 1, then both part will become 0. So here first part will be coming as log of 1 minus second part, the moment you will be putting 0, it is going to come as log of root 2 minus 1 by here 0, so root 2 plus 1. And if you will rationalize it with root 2 minus 1, okay, so this part is going to come as, this part is going to go become 0, 0. So 1 by 2 root 2, this section is minus, so minus outside, log of root 2 minus 1 whole square by this part is going to become 2 minus 1, 1. So this section is going to come, so 1 by 2 root 2. So check everyone what answer you are getting. I am getting minus answer. Okay, Sarna also got the same answer. So this 2 will go in front. So this 2, once it will go in front, it will become minus 2 log of root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So this and this got cancelled. So minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by root 2. Yes, log of root 2 minus 1. Absolutely correct. Same answer you got. That means beta you understood how to handle this technique. How to handle this one? I just applied property. Just look here. I just applied property one by one. One last time I am going to explain because this question already came in CBSE. We cannot leave these type of questions. So here sin square x by sin x plus cos x is there. And then I took pi by 2 minus implementation of property. And after property implementation, second part we added first and second part. Vishiga, Sarvana, Harish, everyone. Tell me, Farhana understood this part beta, what you have to do here. And then here only one work I have done, and that is I applied trigonometric equation formula, that is sin x is equal to 2 tan x by 2. Actually that formula is sin x is equal to 2 tan x by 2 and by 1 plus tan square x by 2. That is the formula. And cos x is 1 minus tan square x by 2. So cos x formula is this one and sin x formula is this one. Then same base is there, went up, 1 plus tan square x got converted into secant square x, and then tan x by 2 I have taken as t. Once I have taken tan x by 2 as t, then tan x by 2 st, then lower limit upper limit also changed, everything came into this formula, and then we solved this formula. Only small work we have done. Okay, and we got the answer. Understood everyone? So shall we go for next important question? Whatever questions are there, we have to do as much as possible. Okay, so next question also is very important. This question came in CBSE 2013. CBSE 2013. Next question which I am going to give you, okay, sorry, 2008 this question came. So now what is this question is, they are telling that 0 to 1 cot inverse 1 minus x plus x squared dx. Okay, try this question out. 0 to 1, lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1, cot inverse 1 minus x plus x squared dx is there. So when this type of question will be given, what we are going to do, how we are going to solve this question? Again same step, I will be equal to this one we are going to take. After taking I is equal to this one, what will be the next work to be done? So now cot inverse, we know one formula, that cot inverse x will be equal to 1 by tan inverse x. Sorry, tan inverse 1 by x. Tan inverse 1 by x, where x is greater than 0. This is the formula actually. And this formula only we are going to use. Okay. So now look here. Since we know that, we are going to write here. Since we know that cot inverse x equal to tan inverse 1 by x, for all x is greater than 0. So now we exactly got this point, x is greater than 0. Since we have got x is greater than 0, then we can start this point. Now here instead of cot, we can write here as 0 to 1 tan inverse 1 by 1 minus x plus x square dx. Okay, now till here we got. Now next step will be what? What should be the next step when we are going to apply the property? So now look here, I equal to, this is not a tough question, this is an easy question, but only apply some tricks. So now here, first work will be, in denominator section, you take x common, then it will become 1 minus x. Okay, if you are going to take x common, so it will become 1 minus x. Once you have written 1 minus x, now here 1 is there. So now denominator part is coming 1 minus x. So what I am going to, and here 1 is also there. So since 1 is also there, so just thinking about ki 1 minus x part will be coming. So what I am going to do is, I will add x and I will subtract x. So I just did what? I added x and I subtracted x. Okay, I added x and I subtracted x. And now what I am going to do is, one small change I am going to do, beta. I am just going to write here I equal to 0 to 1. Now 1 minus x part is there now. So I am just going to take like that only. So tan inverse x plus 1 minus x, and then denominator part is 1 minus x into this. Do you isn't it reminding you something? Isn't it reminding you something? Isn't it reminding you something? Tell me fast. Isn't it reminding about you isn't it reminding you one formula? That formula was tan inverse x plus tan inverse y will be equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Isn't it reminding you this formula? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. So here same formula. See, yes Sarna, absolutely beta. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. That formula will be there, beta. So here this part is exactly going to be I equal to 0. Is it seen? Is it 0 to 1 tan inverse x plus tan inverse 1 minus x dx. Now separate this one out. So once you are going to separate it out, it will become 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx plus, it is going to be 0 to 1 tan inverse. Now it's time to apply the property. Okay, it will become tan inverse 1 minus x dx. Now this part I am going to apply the property. Since we know that this part I am going to apply the property is exactly what? this property I am going to apply. I equal to, this part I am not going to touch, tan inverse x dx, but this part what I am going to do is tan inverse here 1 minus instead of x I am going to write 1 minus x, okay, dx, because we know one property, that is कि if lower limit is 0, upper limit is a, then f of x dx can be written as 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So wherever x will be there, that x will get influenced by 1 minus x. So 1 minus x, instead of this x I wrote 1 minus x, instead of that x I wrote 1 minus x, okay, instead of this x only what I wrote 1 minus x. Now just open this one out. So I equal to 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx plus, now 0 to 1, here 1 minus 1 will become plus and minus minus will become plus, so it will be tan inverse x. Now you see these both two are identical, now they both are same, so shall we add that one? So now this and this is same, so we will add it. So now I is equal to 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx is coming. So now we have only this much. Now what else to do, because here integration of tan inverse x is not there. So I did not change tan inverse x because look here, directly I cannot change directly now. I am not integrating right now. Directly I cannot change sir now. So only one small work I have to do beta. Here I have to take it as 1, because beta here most important thing is tan inverse x differentiation. 1 by 1 plus x square integration is tan inverse x. 1 by 1 plus x square integration beta, this part is exactly 1 by 1 plus x square dx is tan inverse x, okay. Now tan inverse x we have to handle out nicely. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Student may have problem regarding this, so you have to handle this one nicely beta. So now here UV method we have to apply. So here this part, inverse part will be taken as u and this part will become v. So now u inverse part is coming as u, so tan inverse x, and here x will be there, this 2 I am shifting this side, so this one will become x tan inverse x, 1 to 0 is coming, and then minus, now differentiation of tan inverse x dx, and integration of 1 will give you x. Now overall dx will be coming. So I by 2 equal to, this is coming as x tan inverse. So if this part you are going to write, then 1 into tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0 is coming. So this part is coming as 1 plus x square and this part is going to come as x dx. So now what we can do here? What we can do here is कि 1 plus x square, shall we take this part equal to t? If you will take this part equal to t, then it is exactly going to come what? 1 minus x square, because this part is going to come 0 to 1. Now this part I am going to solve separately. So if this part is 1 plus x square, you will take it as t. So this part is going to be 2x is equal to dt by dx. So this part is, now lower limit will become what? When x will be exactly 0, t will be equal to 1. When x will be 0, t will be equal to 1. When x will be 0, t will be equal to 1. When x will be 1, t will be equal to 2. X will be 1, t will be equal to 2. Okay, x will be 1, t will be equal to 2. You see, I have not done any mistake. I have not changed anything on my own. You can take this one and solve also. You can take this one. That's why I have written here as I by 2 equal to, this part will become pi by 4. Now minus this part, if you will take as t, then lower limit and upper limit will also change. This part will become t, and this dx section is coming as, dx section will be coming as dt by 2x, and here x is there. Only one small work is lower limit and upper limit we have to change. When x equal to 0, t equal to 1. When x will be equal to 1, t will be coming equal to 2. So this part got cancelled. So I by 2 equal to pi by 4 minus here 1 by t. So 1 by 2 is out. Now log t is coming, log t 2 and 1. Come on, tell me, log t 2 and 1 is coming. Now only beta last work is, yes beta. Now here you have to shift this to this side. So it is going to come as pi by 4 into 2 minus 1 by 2 into 2 log of 2 minus log of 1. Only substitution part. So now final answer is coming as pi by 2 minus log 2. And this question is one of a very important question for you right now. So pi by 2 minus log 2. I hope you might have understood here what I have done here. Only two places are there where you have to exactly be very careful for this question. And that two places already you know. First place is converting cot inverse into tan format, and then converting tan into this formula. This is exactly the turning point of the question. Once you will attend this turning point, after that this application of this property. So two places are there where only you have to exactly be very careful. First place will be converting cot into tan form, okay, converting cot into tan form, and second place will be application of this property. And then everything alternately it will come on its own. So only two key points are there here for solving this question. Only these key points you have to remember. So when you practice, you just keep remember that key point. Okay, shall we go for the next question? Now before going to the next question, I am going to do the property number 6. Till now we have understood property number 5. Now it's time to do property number 6. So what is exactly property number 6? So f of x is continuous in closed interval 2a comma 0. So it is exactly lower limit is coming as lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 2a, and this f of x is continuous function in closed interval, this one, okay, in closed interval this one beta. Now next what we are going to do, now property says that ki 0 to 2a f of x. Now this will be the turning point from this section in definite integral 2019, the last CBSE examination, where because 2021 you know that examination were cancelled, 2019 based on this portions questions came. So you have to be very careful after this, whatever property number 6, 7, 8, 9 we are doing, be very careful for those properties. Okay, so now till now we have seen old questions. Now we are going to see the coming questions. Okay, so now it is closed interval. Now f of x dx, it will be written as 0 to a. We will prove the property. I am not going to leave the property, but you see here 0 to 2a is there, but in the resultant it will become 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx. So this property is one of a jackpot property for many questions. Okay, so you have to check this one, f of x exactly written as it is. Now 0 f of 2a minus x dx. Now how to prove this property? I told you go by left side, go by right side, but solve the correct question. Okay, so this time I am going to go by left side. This question is very important question. I cannot take it lightly. So I am going to solve this question. I am going to solve this property. This is our property number 6. So this is our property number 6. Property number 6. See this chapter, vector chapter, everything I have to teach you very slowly, very nicely, because competition and all, if you will have grip, you will be able to get it good. Okay, now look here beta, f of x here slowly means I will teach you nicely. That is what I mean to say. So f of x dx. Now what I am going to do here is I am going to separate this one, 0 to a f of x dx. Now beta a to 2a f of x dx. Now for this section, to prove this part, already this section I got. Once I splitted the interval from 0 to 2a, I split this interval as 0 to a to 2a. 0 to a to 2a, I split this interval. Now a to 2a is there, f of x dx is there. Now this section beta, only this section I am going to solve. So now I am going to take 0 to 2a f of x dx and I am going to solve it. Okay, so we will write solving solving this section separately. Now for this, what I am going to do is, because in our question 2a minus x is there. See, in our property 2a, when they will give you property, they will not say that prove property 6, prove property 5, prove property 9. They will not be giving you. They will write literally, they will write everything for you. So this is your clue section, 2a minus x. Okay, now you have to take, instead of x, you have to take 2a minus t. In the question it is written as 2a minus x. Now you take 2a minus t, x equal to 2a minus t. So when you are taking x equal to 2a minus t, now what is the lower limit? Now lower limit is, first you differentiate this one. So it is coming as 1 is equal to minus dt by dx. So that means dx equal to minus dt. One part is solved. Now second part is, take x equal to 0. When you are taking x equal to 0, then what you are getting, t. T is coming as 2a. When you are taking x equal to 2a, then what will happen when you are when you are taking x equal to 2a, that time what will be x equal to 2a when you will be taking, then t will be exactly coming as 0. T will be coming as 0, yes or no? Check here. When you have taken x equal to 0, then exactly t equal to coming as 2a. When x will be coming as 2a, so 2a will get cancelled, t will be coming as 0. So now this time t will be coming as 0. So now lower limit and upper limit value we are going to write. So here now everything changed. It will be starting from 2a to a. It will be starting from 2a to 0, 2a to 0. 2a to 0 minus f of, this part we have taken as t, 2a, because this 2a this x is there, so here it is coming as 2a minus t dt. So now minus is there, we can change by applying property. So 0 to 2a, 0 to 2a, f of, is it going to be 2a? First we have to check x equal to 0. X is equal to 2a. Interval is a to 2a, na? Okay, I have taken here a to 2a. So lower limit I have to take a. The moment I am taking lower limit as a, then x equal to a, then it will become, wait beta, just 1 minute, x equal to a, so a minus 2a, so this part will become a minus 2a equal to t. So it is exactly going to come as minus a equal to t minus t. So it is going to be t equal to a. So when x will be equal to a, so this part is exactly going to be a, and this part is exactly going to be 0. Okay, so now once we will be turning it, it will become a and then f of 2a minus t dt. I changed it because we know that lower limit a to b, f of x dx will be equal to minus b to a, f of x dx. So now one small work we have to do, beta. We know that function, particular type of function in a fixed interval. Okay. So here it is exactly going to be 0 to a, f of 2a minus x dx. Okay, 2a minus x dx. CB, first though very much congratulations for having a baby girl, baby child. And I have not forgotten, I was busy beta, that's why I was unable to celebrate your, what you call, I'm very, very happy for you. I'm very, very happy for you and your wife. Definitely it calls for a treat, huh? So now this part is exactly coming. Now that means we started from here. Now shall we substitute the section there? So this part we started from here and we got here. That means finally from a to 2a, f of x dx will be equal to 0 to a, f of 2a minus x dx. So now instead of this section, instead of this part, shall I write this section? So that means finally 0 to 2a, f of x dx will become 0 to a, f of x dx plus 0 to a, f of 2a minus x dx. Yes, 100%. My blessings are always with both of you. Okay. Now look here, 0 to 2a f of x dx, so 0 to a f of x dx and 0 to f of this. That finally what we can do, we can take it as 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx. So this is the answer beta. This is the answer and this is the formula. This is the formula and this formula only we are going to utilize. Okay, this formula only we are going to utilize. Seriously, blessing you so much beta. Now look here. So this part is exactly there. So we are going to use this formula. Understood everyone? Yeah, I'm going to explain this property once again from first beta. Now look here. First part of the property says that, now I'm going to explain this property one more time, because proving property proving will come, then what we are going to do? Then it will be a big problem. Okay. So the question here is, interval given to you is 0 to 2a. Okay, but the resultant part means this property is 0 to a, means upper limit is reduced by half. Okay, here if 2a is there, then upper limit is reduced by half, f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx, f of 2a minus x dx. So now we have to prove this, we have to bring this equal to this. For this, what I have done, we have taken this part and then we applied property. What we have done, we started from this section, LHS side we started from, and then what we have written, from LHS side we have started and we have written 0 to a, just split 0 to a f of x dx plus a to 2a f of x dx plus a to 2a f of x dx. And now after that what we have done, now beta this part only, this part I left as it is because it is in the proof section, it is already there. Now I have just taken this one and this one I have solved. So this one's solving this section separately. Now for solving this section, x equal to, this second part is 2a minus x. So I have assumed x equal to 2a minus t. I have assumed x equal to 2a minus t. What I have assumed? X equal to 2a minus t. After differentiating, x equal to minus dt came. Okay. After assuming x equal to minus dt came. Now lower limit, we have just substituted x equal to, lower limit is a. So when we substituted x equal to a, t is coming as a. And when we are taking x equal to 2a, ta is coming as 0. So now with this we substituted everything here in this part, in this function. So here in this integral, sorry. So here dt minus dt instead of dx minus dt came. And here instead of x, because x only we have substituted as 2a minus t. So now 2a minus t, lower limit is a, upper limit. So we change the integral part, lower limit is 0 and minus will vanish. So f of 2, now we know that function of having same fixed interval, it is independent of variable. So here 2a minus x we can write. That means we started from this point now. We started from this section and we got this much part. So directly we can write a to 2a f of x dx is a to 0 to a f of this, and now only this section I picked from here. I picked from this section here and I substituted this section there. So now our final content is this one. Okay, so that means we are getting 0 to 2a f of x dx is this much part. Any doubt is there? Still you have not understood? I am just going to explain again. But quickly say me, you have understood this part? If you have understood, then I am going to go to the next section beta. If you have understood, then I will go to the next section. Then we will start application of this theorem and we will start solving questions. Okay. No doubt? Okay, super. So now we are going to solve questions. Now what is the question given here is first question. This question came in CBSE 2013 and this question is 0 to pi, it has been 0 to 2 pi, 1 by 1 plus e to the power sin x dx is given. So this is your question. 0 to 2 pi, understood Pritika? Beta 0 to 2 pi I equal to 0 to 2 pi 1 by 1 plus e to the power sin x is given. So now what we are going to do here? Directly beta, when these type of questions are coming, then you have to think in your brain that which property I should apply. E to the power sin x is given. Now e to the power sin x means we cannot do anything here. Then first property application failed. Second, third property application we cannot apply. Fourth property also we cannot apply. Then one single clue is here 2 pi is given. Here 2 pi is given, and we have seen in sixth property that 2 pi part is there. So shall we apply that property directly? So if we will apply that property, what will happen? I equal to, now first thing is that our property itself is, what is the property? The property is 0 to 2a f of x dx will be equal to 0 to a, and then f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx. So that means this angle, upper limit is reduced to half. So directly shall we reduce the upper limit to half? So 0 to pi, this part shall we write like that? 0 to pi, shall we write directly this property, and shall we do this? So now here it is going to be 1 by 1 plus e to the power sin x. One part to directly we will write f of x. One section f of x is directly written. This part is f of x now. This we have directly written here, no change. Okay, after that the second part which is going for a change is, that is 1 by 1 plus e to the power, wherever x is there, there only 2 pi minus x we are going to put. Wherever x will be there, Sarna has given the answer as pi. Okay Sarna, let's check this one out better. So here it is going to be 2 pi minus x, sorry, sine 2 pi minus x, sine 2 pi minus x and dx, sine 2 pi minus x and dx. Okay, so now after this, so look here, f of x same as it is written, no change, plus here it is 1 by, here this part I am going to add 1 plus, wherever this x will be there, there only change will be there. And you know that sine of 180 is exactly what? Sine of 180 minus theta is what? Sine of, sorry, 360 minus theta is minus sine theta. Okay, so this part is going to come as 0 to pi. So I applied this part here. So it is going to be 0 to pi 1 by 1 plus e to the power sin x, plus this part is going to come as 1 plus e to the power minus sin x. Now this is not giving me anything. This is not giving me anything until and unless I will take the reciprocal of it, then only this reciprocal will do LCM and this part will go up. So whenever you solve a question, we have to minus cos x. I'll see that one beta. So you have to just one step ahead you have to think. So now what we are going to do here is 0 to pi I am going to take, and everything is equal to I. So I equal to 1 by 1 plus e to the power sin x. Now this part will go down. So it is going to come as e to the power sin x plus 1 by e to the power sin x will come. Now this e to the power sin x will go up, because after taking LCM this will go up. So now directly shall I do this step? So here e to the power sin x went up and dx will be here. So now here, why I did like that? Because now I am solving this part. Some children may have problem in solving this. So first I shifted it down. After shifting it down, I took LCM. So e to the power sin x plus 1 by e to the power sin x came. Now e to the power sin x will go up. So e to the power sin x by 1 plus e to the power sin x writing, and this is what I have written here. Okay, so now we can add this two because the base is both same. So once you will be adding this two, what you are going to get? I equal to 0 to pi e to the power sin x plus 1 by e to the power sin x plus 1 dx. This got cancelled. So I equal to 0 to pi dx. So I equal to x pi 0. So I equal to pi. Understood? So Maheshwar Sarna, absolutely correct. I hope you might have understood how to solve this type of questions, Fine. Understood how to handle these type of questions? Most probably either here e to the power cosine x is there, and interval is like that. So they may change the interval and they may give you e to the power cos x. Then here pi will be there. Then you have to reduce it to pi by 2 so that it will get converted into another one. So only small change will be there and you will be getting the, you will be able to solve the answers. So till here no doubt na. Shall we go to the next property beta? Till here any doubt is there? This property is okay? Will you be able to handle this property? Yes, understood. Super. So shall we go for next property? Our next property says that let f of x be a continuous function defined in the closed interval, continuous function defined in the closed interval 0 to a, and f of a minus x equal to f of x. This is the most important part. F of a minus x should be ax. So function means if you will change also, it will come same only. Then only we can apply this formula, that is 0 to a x of f of x dx will be equal to a by 2 0 to a f of x dx. So this is the property here. So x f of x means function x part is coming here and f of x will be coming. Then directly we can change it as a by 2 f of x dx. Directly we can change it as a by 2 f of x dx. This is exactly the property here. So first we have to prove this one. Proving is very easy here, this one. Now look here. First thing is that we are going to take LHS side. Now LHS side is what? LHS side is telling that 0 to a x f of x dx is there. X f of x dx is there. So now what we are going to do? Okay. So now x f of x dx is there. It is 0 to a. Now beta, one thing is there. We know one property now, that this property is there now, that 0 to a, wherever x will be there, it will become a minus x f of a minus x dx. So now what is this property is about? This property is about that 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but 0 to a f of a minus x dx. This is that property. So now this property we are going to use here. Once we are using this property, then after that we will write one time it as 0 to a, we will take it as I, 0 to a, one time f of a minus x we can write, f of a minus x we can write, and then we can write it as minus, because a minus x part is coming now. So here it will become minus x of minus 0 to a x f of a minus x dx. Okay. Now this part is nothing but this section itself what we have started with. So it will go that side. It will become 2 0 to a x f of x dx, and this part is coming as a 0 to a. One more important thing is in the question itself they have told that f of a minus x is f of x. So this part is nothing but f of x. So here it is going to be a minus x dx, and since we know that in the question itself they told that f of a minus x is f of x, means when you will be exactly applying a minus x, it is not going to create any change. It will become f of x only. So now it will become x f of x dx 0 to a. This part will go down of it and it will become 0 to a f of x dx, since we know that f of x is equal to f of a minus x. So this property is there. This property is property number 7. So overall means I told you how to prove this property. In this property they will in fact tell you that f of a minus x is f of x. Okay, f of a minus x equal to f of x. Then nothing you have to do. You have to take LHS side. Just apply f of x is that this property number 5 you have to just apply. Once you will apply property number 5 here, then here a one time it is coming and then x part is one time coming. Okay, and then this part is exactly, I'm just going to write, I left it as it is. This section we know that it will also become x, because here f of a minus x is f of x. So this part it is going to go and multiply one more time, and then 2 is coming, 2 I shift down and this answer is coming. Okay, clear? It is clear. Shall we go for a question please, because solving question is very important. Okay, Now this question which I am going to solve, which I am going to give you to solve, came in CBSE just 2008 and 2014. 2 years they have given this question. 2008 and 2014 question is 0 to pi x by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x dx. Go for this question. So here in the question now, you can see one thing, x is already written. So here if you will take this one as f of x, then this question, you will see this question, it is coming in the format of 0 to a x of f of x dx. It is actually coming in this format. Okay, then what could be the answer? It will become a by 2, that is pi by 2 f of x dx. Pi by 2 f of x dx. So one step directly we can use that also. Pi by 2 f of x dx. We can take that step directly and we can write pi by 2. We can directly write that step. So since it is coming in that format, shall we use that step, or I'll go by process only. I will not skip the step, otherwise you will have confusion. Now look here. So here this part is coming. Now here one work we will do, we will take it as equation 1. Once you have taken this as equation 1, then we can do one thing. We will apply one property, that is 0 to pi. Now this part pi minus x, property number 5 applying. So a square cos square pi minus x plus b square sin square pi minus x. Either we can write directly, or we can apply, either we can directly apply the property, or we can solve systematically. Both are in your hand. See, after this, it will not take me time to write one step, and that is, I can write it like this. Pi will be there. Pi by 2 I am going to write here, because a by 2 will be written pi by 2, and here this part will be 0 to pi 1 by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x dx. And by how I have done like this? Because I know one property, that is 0 to a f of x f of x dx equal to a by 2 0 to a f of x dx. Only one thing is there, that f of a minus x is equal to f of x. So 100% a minus x is coming f of x, because what is a? A is pi. So pi minus x is not going to create any change here. Pi minus x is not going to create any change here. So directly we can apply that one also. Directly we can apply there. But first time I am solving, so I am just going to solve it systematically, so that you should not miss anything. So now look here. So I equal to, we have taken this part, dx is there. So now one small work we are going to do. We will be taking this section as I equal to 0 to pi. Now this section cos square pi minus x is exactly cos square x, sin square pi minus x is sin square x. Okay, because square is there, so negative part will become positive only. So it is not going to create a change. We are getting pi minus x a square cos square x. So function remains as it is. After implementation of pi minus x, this function part remains the same. There is no change. So here it is coming as sin square this part. Now this take as equation 2. Shall we add equation 1 and 2? Once we will add equation 1 and 2, it is coming as 2i, and this part is 0 to pi. Now x minus x plus pi minus x, denominator section will be as it is, a square cos square x plus b square sin square x dx. Shall we see this part, that pi part is coming out, and this is what I said na, ki directly we can write. So these 3 steps we can remove if we will use one property, and that is this property, by just checking that ki f of x equal to f of a minus x or not. So here after implementation pi minus x, I saw that this main function part remains the same. Main function part is, this part remains the same. There is no change in that. And for that only, like solving, we can jump at least 2 steps, 2-3 steps we can jump. But if you are not sure about, then don't jump that steps. Okay. So till here we got. So now we have I equal to pi by 2 0 to pi 0 to pi 1 by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x dx. Now it leads to our old method. Now again in denominator a square sin square part is there, and already we know how to solve it. We are just going to do this. Denominator and numerator, divide both side by cos square x. Once you will do this and this will get cancelled, I equal to pi by 2. This side will be coming as 1 by cos square x will become secant square x, 0 to pi, and this part will be a square plus b square tan square x dx. Nothing, tan x equal to t you take. Okay, so let tan x equal to t. The moment you will take tan x equal to t, it will come as secant square x is equal to dt by dx. Secant square x is equal to dt by dx we have taken. Now substitute this part, and lower limit upper limit also we have to change. When tan of 0, when x will be 0, t is coming as 0, when x will be pi. So tan of pi will be equal to what? Tan pi is what? 90 degree, then 0 pi. What is the answer for tan pi? What is the limit value for tan pi? Tan pi value will be infinity. Infinity, tan pi is going to be what value? Tan pi is coming as, clear, 0. Tan of 0 is coming as 0. Then tan pi will be what? Because pi part is coming. Tan of pi, I forgot tan pi value. Seriously, 0 to 90. Then here it is coming as, tan pi is also coming as 0. Tan pi is coming as 0. Or pi will only be coming, beta. Check this one out. Pi will only be coming. Quickly tell me, because straight away my brain blocked. Seriously, my brain blocked. One thing, I have just taken this one. I just took this one pi interval. I think I have to reduce this pi interval. Otherwise, it is going to create problem for me. I got pi by 2. Interval I should reduce. 1 by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x is coming. The moment pi I am going to put, tan pi value is 0 na, so 0 by 0 limit is coming. So I have to reduce this part, beta. Otherwise it will be problematic for me. No, it is hanging here. So since it is hanging, I have to apply some other property, because directly if I am going there, then pi by pi is coming as 0. So 0 section means again one more time I have to apply one more property. Otherwise it is going to create problem for me. So 2y, pi I am going to shift here. Pi will be as it is. Then only one property is there which is going to save us. And that property is this property. This property is only going to save us. That is 0 by 2a f of x dx. Then only, because beta this property is the property which will get reduced. The upper limit is getting reduced, because tan pi, if I am directly solving, then everything is going back to back correct. Only one small problem is coming, that the upper limit part also is coming 0. So that means we have to reduce everything. Once we will reduce the upper limit, then only we can get the answer. So here one small work I am going to do. Now I have no other way out. I am going to apply this property. This property is only my jackpot part here right now. So 2i I am going to add as it is. Pi I am going to write as it is. Now reducing the upper limit, it will become 0 to pi by 2. Now one time I am going to write this as it is. That is, why I am going to write that as it is? Because now this section is coming pi. So this part 1 by I am going to write as it is. 1 by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x plus, and then f of a minus x, that is pi minus x. So pi minus x means a square cos square x cos square pi minus x plus b square sin square pi minus x, and then overall dx. So this only be helping me to reduce the angle. Otherwise, so it is going to kill me. Because this is the only way. I just applied this formula. Which formula I have applied? I applied this formula that if angle is 2a, f of x dx is there, then this part will become 0 to a, f of x plus f of a 2a minus x, f of 2a minus x part. So f of 2a minus x part is exactly going to save my problem. So now I got this one. So now pi cos, same thing will be coming. Now upper 1 by 1 2 pi will be coming, because this is exactly going to be same. So 2i equal to 2 pi, this and this will be added because base is same, power will be added to 2 pi will go out. Now 0 to pi by 2, now we can do this. Only see, for reducing the upper limit only we have to apply that formula. If you will not reduce the upper limit, means problem will be coming. Yes beta, that is what Mahesh, so this problem will be coming. For reducing that part only, this 2 steps we have to extend. No, 1 step only we tried it. So now here it is going to come as a square, now divided by cos square x, now same thing as it is, cos square x, now cos square x plus b square x sin square x by cos square x dx. So I am just writing in Chinese language. So this and this is going cut, I equal to pi will be coming 0 to pi by 2. Now we have secant square x, and here it is coming as a square, now plus b square tan square x is coming dx. So one step just adding, I am just taking out b as it is. So I equal to, here it is going to come as pi by b square, and it is exactly going to come as secant square x by a by b whole square plus tan square x dx, limit 0 to pi by 2. So now limit part is going half, means my heartbeat is again returned back, otherwise it was a problem. So now what we are going to do, let x equal to tan x equal to t. Now we can do secant square x equal to dt by dx. Now upper limit, when x will be equal to 0, t equal to 0, when x will be equal to pi by 2, t is coming as infinity, tan pi by 2 is infinity, again it is not going to leave us. So now it is going to come as I equal to pi by b square, here now 0 to infinity secant square x, this part is coming as a by b, and this part is coming as t square into dt by secant square x, this and this went to hell. So now pi equal to pi, this part is coming, now it is coming as 1 by a, that is 1 by a by b. Now tan inverse t is coming, tan inverse t by a will be there, so tan inverse x by a, so this part will become t by b by a, and there infinity and 0 is there. First to this and this went to hell directly. So now here it is coming as I equal to pi ab. Now here it is coming as, this part will go up, so tan inverse, this part a by b, this part will go up, so bt by a is there, infinity to 0, one last step exceeding here. So it is coming as pi by ab. Now this part is coming as tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 0. So tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. So it is going to come as pi by ab into pi by 2. So it is coming as I equal to pi square by 2ab. Pi square by 2ab. Pi square by 2ab, and this is the last shot of this question. Pi square by 2ab is going to come as the answer. Okay. Pi square by 2ab is going to come as the answer. Fine. So we learned how to solve this question. Very important question. 2 times came. Now one question I am giving you as homework. Please kindly try this question in home. And if you are solving this question, it's very good. So exactly 2 questions today I am going to give this question as homework, and I will be checking in your group that any one of you have submitted or not. Because these many days I am only solving. Today I am giving you one question. Okay. So 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. This is one question. This question came in 2003, 2005, 2008, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014 and 2019. So only this many times they have given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times only they have given. Okay, in different sets 8 times they have given this question. So this is the only thing, they have given this question only 8 times, beta, not more than that. Only 8 times they have given this question. This is one question which I want you to solve, And one more question is there. This question they have given last till 2012, they have given this question 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x. You are seeing one thing common for all these questions. Here x is there. Here x is there. You can see one thing common here, x is there, and 1 plus cos square x is there. But here 1 plus sin x is there. Interval is also very good here. So this question came 2001, 2004, 2010, 2001, 2004, 2010 and 2014. 2004, 2010 and 2014. Only these many years they have given. 2004, 2010 and 2014. So these two questions I am looking forward for answer. Okay. So can I keep it till here? Now you have to practice these questions and you have to send me the answer. So I'll definitely keep on asking from you. Did you solve the question? Did you solve the question? Did you solve the question? Until and unless I'll not say that, I'll not get the solutions. Okay. Bye everyone. Good night.